Have you ever wondered how the most challenging circumstances can shape the greatest minds? Imagine the year around 55 AD, in the bustling city of Hierapolis, Phrygia, now known as Pamukkale, Turkey. A child is born who will grow to become one of the world's most influential philosophers, Epictetus. Yet, his beginnings were far from auspicious. Early in his life, Epictetus found himself in the clutches of slavery, serving Epaphroditus, a figure of significance in the court of Nero. Amidst the grandeur and power of the Roman court, Epictetus was a mere pawn, his destiny seemingly carved in stone. However, unbeknownst to his contemporaries, within this slave's mind, a philosophy was taking shape. A philosophy emphasizing self-discipline, personal ethics, and moral character. A philosophy not of grandeur or power but of the strength of the human spirit. Despite the chains of slavery, a philosopher was being forged. Imagine discovering profound wisdom while living in servitude. This was the world of Epictetus, a man bound in chains, yet unchained in thought. He was a slave in the house of Epaphroditus, a high-ranking official in Nero's court. However, his status did not define him. Instead, it was the crucible in which his philosophy was forged. Epictetus was no ordinary slave. He was a thinker, a learner, a philosopher. In the face of adversity, he did not bow down. Instead, he sought wisdom, understanding, and enlightenment. He looked beyond his physical confines and discovered the boundless realm of thought and philosophy. His mind was his sanctuary, and in it, he found freedom. Despite his circumstances, Epictetus earned the respect of his peers and became one of the most sought-after philosophers of his time. His philosophy was not about grand theories or abstract concepts, but rather about self-discipline, personal ethics, and moral character. He believed in the power of the individual to shape their own destiny, regardless of their circumstances. But here's the catch. Epictetus never wrote anything down. Every word, every lesson, every piece of wisdom was recorded by his diligent student, Arrian. Through his writings, Arrian ensured that the wisdom of Epictetus would not be lost to the sands of time, but would continue to inspire and enlighten generations to come. In the midst of adversity, Epictetus found the seeds of a philosophy that would resonate through the ages. What happens when a slave becomes a free man with a powerful philosophy? Epictetus's world changed drastically when he gained his freedom, but his philosophy remained steadfast. With his newfound liberty, he had the opportunity to share his teachings and influence a wider audience. His philosophy was not just confined to the lecture halls or the streets of Greece, it reached far and wide, shaping different fields and disciplines. Literature, for instance, saw an imprint of his philosophy. Tom Wolfe, a renowned author, made Epictetus a prominent figure in his well-known novel, A Man in Full. Through this inclusion, Epictetus's teachings found their way into the world of fiction, reaching an audience far beyond the traditional philosophical circles. But Epictetus's influence didn't stop at literature. The realm of psychology also felt his impact. Albert Ellis, the psychologist who founded cognitive behavioral therapy, was greatly influenced by Epictetus. Epictetus's emphasis on self-discipline, personal ethics, and moral character resonated with Ellis. These principles found their way into Ellis's therapeutic approach, helping countless individuals manage their mental health. Epictetus's life is a testament to how a human being, regardless of their circumstances, can influence the world. From the shackles of slavery to the freedom of philosophy, his journey was an extraordinary one. His teachings continue to resonate, inspiring people in various fields. Epictetus, once a slave, now a free man, left a legacy that transcended time and disciplines. What does it mean to embody your philosophy, not just explain it? This question captures the essence of Epictetus, a man whose life was a testament to his teachings. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of self-discipline, personal ethics, and moral character. His wisdom resonates with us even today, reminding us of the value in simplicity. One of his most notable teachings tells us that wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. It's a radical thought, isn't it? In a world obsessed with accumulation, Epictetus urges us towards contentment. He teaches us that true wealth lies not in the abundance of possessions, but in the scarcity of wants. And so, we return to our opening question, understanding it now in a new light. To embody your philosophy is to live it, to breathe it, to be it. Epictetus, who emerged from the chains of slavery to become one of the world's most influential philosophers, taught us that it's not our circumstances but our response to them that defines our lives.